Michael here. Michael, why are you doing what you are doing? What's your why? What's your strong why?
Yeah, so my initial inspiration to start this business, Hippy Feet, actually came after I experienced one of the most kind of adverse periods of time in my life. During my senior year of college, it was back in 2015, I fell off of a skateboard. I fractured my skull and broke my orbital bone in a few places. That forced me to drop out of school. It forced me out of work. I was out of the job. I was not able to provide for myself during that period of recovery. I had to rely on family and friends, my support group, people around me to not just pay my rent, to pay for my groceries, but they were driving me to doctor's appointments. They were picking me up and taking me on walks, making sure that I had some sort of kind of social life and activity still. So I was dependent on this group of people. And I realized that without this support group, homelessness was the most likely outcome that I would have faced. And I wanted to give back to others that weren't as fortunate as I. So I wanted to start a company that acted as a support group for young people experiencing homelessness. And I found that by creating a sock brand that was able to then donate socks was an effective way to do so. But to kind of correct your initial introduction, Hippy Feet launched on a one-for-one donation model. But in 2018, after donating 20,000 pairs of socks, my business partner and I looked at each other and we asked ourselves a really, really hard question. We asked, are we creating a fundamental difference within the lives of the homeless community? And we couldn't answer that question with a yes. While socks were a really needed item at homeless shelters, donating somebody a pair of socks didn't change their situation. That's what we wanted to do. So that is why we transitioned our model in 2018 to be a company that provides employment to homeless youth. We give them jobs through packaging, screen printing, order fulfillment, embroidery, some assembly for some products. We're really trying to get these young people skills, experience, income, so that we can help them get back on their feet and eventually become self-sufficient.
Excellent. Wonderful. That's a very strong why, Michael. So glad you could make up the discussion this morning. Are you doing just socks or doing more than socks?
So we do socks and apparel. We started out with kind of socks as our main premise of the business. But socks are a pretty seasonal product. Here in Minnesota, a lot of people get socks for the holidays. In the United States, socks are like one of the #1 gifted items. So we see a lot of our business happening sock-wise in the fourth quarter. So we need to kind of expand our product line to offer something that isn't so seasonal. So we've been selling apparel, t-shirts, knit sweaters, bracelets has been a really big product for us recently. So looking to expand into new kind of products so that we can offset that seasonality. That's been something we've been working on for the last few years now.